What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG. And obviously, we just opened up an entire subcase of Double Masters 2022 collector boxes. And so I was debating. I was like, well, I really want to open some Double Masters for myself. And I was like, but is anyone going to want to watch a draft booster box opening after we just did an entire subcase of collector boxes? And then I thought, Ian, do you even need to open any more of this product? And then I thought, you know what? I'm an adult. I do what I want. How about that? So today I am going to crack a Double Masters 2022 draft booster box for myself. If you have read the title of this video, you know I've opened up a bunch of these boxes on channel. I think it's fair to say probably a pretty good amount. I'm a huge proponent of the product, and I still think even at the current price point, it's probably still one of the better, I'll call it upside products out there. I think it has a reasonably high floor and a pretty good ceiling to match. Right now these boxes are like $2.95. That's obviously not cheap, but if you compare what collector boxes come out now, we'll talk about, in universe, not even the universes beyond collector boxes, which is a completely ridiculous story. But if you look at this price point, you go, okay, average collector box right now comes out between $250 and $300. For a draft box of Double Masters 2022, at $2.95, I got a shot at Imperial Seal, Mana Vault, Force of Negation, Teferi's Protection, Cavern of Souls, Kozilek, Green Sun Zenith, Ulamog, Phyrexian Altar, Mana Drain, and the list goes on and on. I'm like, yeah, I think I want to take my chances on trying to pull some of those. So that's what we're going to do today. With that being said, why don't we go ahead and dive on in? Let's crack some packs. This set is littered with high-end pulls, which is obviously attractive, but it also has a lot of really good value at even the $5 to $10 range. There's a ton of really good rares in here. It is a big set. You guys have heard me say this ad nauseum. There are plenty of swing and miss mythics. That is every set. But again, for the top-end stuff mixed in with the medium stuff, I really like where this product is at. Even given the current market, right? Especially given the current market, I guess you could say. All right, here we go. Let's have some fun. Start off with a foil Path to Exile. Don't hate that. First rare is a good one. Damnation, I think, is still $20 for a good old Damnation, right around that mark. So that is a quality rare for us to start. Love that. First Mythic is not a particularly good one. That is Mythic's. The is Magnus. It's 40 cents. Meh. Can't win them all. Path to Exile, nice. Don't hate that, again, as an uncommon. All right, decent first start. I'm just hopeful we didn't hit the part of the Mythic sheet where we just hit all the gold Mythics, because there's not a ton of juice there. All right, here we go. Well, Damnation as a starting rare is a good place to be. Next rare is Elsha, the Infinite. Followed by a Villainous Wealth. Love me some Villainous Wealth. Devoted Druid. A lot of good, there you go. A 1 to 2, $1.50 to $2 common Shadowborn Apostle. Just going to say, there's even, not necessarily a ton of value, but between the bounce lands, which can be a couple of bucks a piece, Shadowborn Apostle, and just some of the other playable uncommons and stuff, there's some decent pulls there as well. All right, here we go. Firemind Vessel. Gnarlback Rhino. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, take that, Mythics. Okay, there we go. So that is an Imperial Seal, and if you are unaware as to why I'm happy, this is the most valuable card in the set at this moment still, and I think it's pushing $100. I think it's $95. So that on a $2.95 box makes up a lot of ground on its own right. That is exactly where we want to be. Friggin' Imperial Seal. Let's go. Let's go. Ask me why I like this product. All right, Combo. I think Combo is a $5 to $6 rare as well. Good old Lightning Bolt. Yeah. Imperial Seal is going to it's going to make up a lot of ground for us. And like I said, the Mythics can be hit and miss. But there's so much value at the rare level as well that you don't need to have good Mythics to have a good box. And that, I think, is the hallmark of a good set. All right, a little foil Borderless Spell Pierce. That's kind of neat. Doomed Traveler. Next rare. Is this going to be one of those boxes? All right, so Green Sun Zenith. Let's talk about this one a little bit, because this is one of those cards that actually benefited hugely from being unbanned in Modern. Very playable commander card. It was always sitting at like $10 to $12, and when it got unbanned in Modern and found its way nicely and neatly into Amulet Titan, this shot up to like a $40 rare. So this is now one of the best rares in the set as well. And, I've mentioned this before. There's like 4 or 5 rares in the set. Rares, not mythics, that are like $40 plus, right? You've got Force of Negation, which is like 50 plus, Teferi's Protection, Green Sun Zenith, and there's one I'm missing in there, Phyrexian Altar. So you've got a bunch of rares. Anyways, $40 rare, let's go. Twin Flame, also like a $3 to $4 rare. Not trash, not dog water. So we're like a handful of packs in this box, and we're already at a $95 seal, a $40 Green Suns, and a $20 Damnation. I do not hate that. All right, Abzan Charm. Skeleton Archer. Rare is Chaos Warp. All right, not value, but obviously has some nice playable implications as far as Commander is concerned. Legion's Initiative after that. Biogenic Upgrade. Looks like we have a Borderless Rampant Growth back there. It's probably $1 or $2. Probably closer to $1, but still. Not nothing. Rampant Growth itself, good card. Sweet version of it. Don't hate it. All right, trucking right along. Severed Strands. Rare is Mimeoplasm. You're going to get about 3 to 5 borderless cards per draft box. You hope to see 1 or 2 of those be mythics. Even 1 is really good. Mimeoplasm, unfortunately, while a cool art and a good card, not value. I'll put it up top just because it's the borderless treatment, but definitely not value. All right, Mathis after that. And that will do it for that pack. All right, 2 packs left in this first column. This first column has been pretty kind to us. We are off to a good start. Go for the throat. Ground Assault. Rare is Anguished Unmaking. I think Anguished is up to like $4 again. This card is weird. It like pivots like between like $2.50 and like $5. Sometimes I'll look at it and it's like, oh, it's like $2.75. And then the other times I'll look at it and I'm like, why is this almost $5 again? But I believe that's kind of where it's at right now. So I'll put it up top. Impervious Great Worm also used to be, originally came out like a buy a box promo. But I think this is like a $5 card. Gasali Pride Mage as a nice little borderless. And that will do it there. Allow me to straighten up my pile. But again, if you've got a bunch of like $3 to $5 rares pitching in value, and then you've got some of your huge hits in there as well, like that is a good place to be. Okay. Last pack of the first column, Brindleshote. Advanced Stitchwing. Should probably average about 1 to 2 foil rare / mythics per box, in addition to the 3 to 5 borderless cards. Rare is Glen Elendra Mage. We don't typically want to pull the Lieges. Not a ton of value there. Intet the Dreamer. Yeah, alright. That's fine. It's funny that I just skip past like Bloodbraid Elf. Like Bloodbraid Elf's like not worthy of stopping anymore, which is weird. Alright. Incredibly good first column of the box, hitting the Imp Seal plus the Zenith and the Damnation. Should average around like 6 to 7 mythics per box, so we should have plenty of juice left as well in terms of shots at glory from the mythic slot. All right, Augur Spree. God's Willing. Next rare is Child of Alara. And Conqueror's Flail. Oh gosh, Flail I think is one of those cards that's probably like 3 to 5. I'll put it up top. I think that's correct. Okay. Next pack. Oh, little foil borderless Mole Drifter. That's kind of neat. Breakthrough. All right, apparently Imperial Seal is going to have to do some heavy lifting. That is Hellkite Dragon Overlord, or Hellkite Overlord. You know, back in the day, I would have loved this card. Like Timmy Me, just 8/8 flying trample haste dragon that can pump itself and regenerate, but it is just not a great card in 2025, and it was really, really expensive mana value wise. Not value. And followed by a Liege. So we can just go ahead and forget about that pack. Woof. All right, why not? All right, what else would I not mind pulling? It has been a while since I pulled a Mana Drain. So if one of my other Mythics were a Mana Drain, and I know that it just got a reprint like fairly recently with Outlaws, but would not be sad. How about that? River Hoopo. Hero of the games. Aurelia. Okay, Aurelia is like mid-tier. I think Aurelia, oh man, what is Aurelia, like 7 to 8? I'm going to say 7 to 8. We'll see how right I am, but I think that's about right. It's not a trash Mythic, I'll say it that way, right? But it's not double Mythic. Hey, how about Ren and 6? Okay, all right. Double Mythic pack, Ren and 6 in there. Ren and 6 is still like, it's fringy now, but it is still like a $20 Mythic, so like I'm not going to, this is not a complaint. How about we'll say it that way, especially given the Hellkite Overlord situation there. Double Mythic pack, by the way. Don't hate that. Rancor, Lightning Bolt. Not so Ren is a really good pull. Aurelia is not a nothing burger. Okay. So we've seen 5 Mythics now, and we're about halfway through the box. Want to probably pick it up in some of the rares, albeit we have pulled one of the biggest rares already. Annoyed Altasaur. Capture Sphere. Rare is Alesha, who smiles at death. Followed by a Mael's Aria. Can't remember if this is above 3. I'm going to say no right now. Could be wrong about that. Borderless Azorius Chancery. Bounce land arts all look really, really good. I will give them that. They like, I mean, again, a couple of them are worth, some of them are worth actual, like a few bucks. Okay, here we go. Still should be a few borderless rare or mythics in this box, plus a couple of foil rare or mythics in this box as well, at large. Next rare is Aether Vial. Aether Vial is probably in like the $5 range. Don't hate that. Uno's Prowler after that. And that will do it there. Allow me to straighten up my pile here real quick. Why not? Okay. 3 packs left in this middle column. Middle column considerably less spectacular than the first, but that would have been a tough act for anything to follow. Oh, all right. Foil, pack foil, Orzhov Basilica. Fiery Fall. Rare is Balefire Liege. We can stop with the Lieges now. I've seen enough of those. And a Sidisi, the Brood Tyrant. I was kind of hoping that was a Verena, because Verenas are like 15, 16 bucks now. That was like a 40-cent rare. And is now, it's consistently now, and it's not like it spiked, and I was like, maybe it's going to drop back down. It's still sitting at like 15, 16 bucks. All right. Makeshift Mauler. Shadowborn Apostle foil. A couple bucks there. Next rare is a borderless. It is a borderless. It is a Pithing Needle. I actually don't have a ton of Pithing Needles, which is surprising, but whatever. Not a value target. Really cool art. Decent card. Call it what it is. All right. Moldrifter, our third Shadowborn Apostle of the box. Last pack of the middle column. All right, Spider Spawning, which is a pretty good card in limited. All right, Dreg Mainler, Master of Cruelties. Okay, yeah, man, good thing for that seal, huh? At this point, this would be pretty rough. I think Cruelties, Master of Cruelties is probably like $4 to $5 would be my guess. It's not awful. It's not, Mythics and Hellkite, but it is not bringing home the proverbial bacon, if you will. Thraximundar, Flicker Wisp as a borderless. And that, Burning Tree Emissary as a borderless, and that will do it there. All right, we head in the last column of the box here. Seal and the Green Sun Zenith and Damnation still can doing a lot of the heavy lifting. I will say Ren and 6 is obviously a decent pull. Last column, what I really want to see is some stuff here, and this is kind of reserved for like rares that I would be like in like that $10 to $20 range. There's a bunch of them in this set. We haven't really seen any of them, although, wouldn't be happy to fill some more up here either. How about that? That is a borderless foil Concordant Crossroads. That's really cool. I don't know if I have any of these, so pretty psyched about that actually. I want to say the regular is like 18 bucks. I think the borderless is like 20, so the borderless foil might be between 20 and 25. That's actually really cool though. I definitely don't have the borderless foil copy of this, so I'm pretty happy with this. That's a really neat mythic pull. Does give us 7 mythics, and we did get another borderless and a foil to boot. So, sweet. That is legit. All right, Bring to Light, followed by a Weathered Wayfarer. Another Spider. So, hey, first appearance, I think I've seen a Blood Artist today. A few dollar uncommon there. Definitely not going to cover the Imperial Seal, but that Crossroads is really, really sweet. And more importantly, another check mark in that, another W in that mythic column. All right. Good. Vampire Sovereign, Ingenious Scab. Another, here we go. All right, we're heating back up. I like this a lot. Sphinx should be in like the $30 neighborhood. I believe Consecrated Sphinx is right around 30, 35 bucks. So that is an upper tier mythic for us. That's huge. There we go. Gosh, that's great. Feeling good. Judith is now officially downshifted. I think it's like an uncommon, right? But yet again, we will not cover the seal. But now that mythic pile, that's really looking up. When you've got Imperial Seal into Consecrated Sphinx into Concordant Crossroads and Renin 6, and then like Aurelia is like bringing up the back end of your good mythic pile, that's pretty good still. That is really good still. All right, it does bring us to 8 mythics. I think we've kind of crossed the above average portion of the in terms of mythic count. All right, Tower Gargoyle, Carrier Thrall. Oh, let's go! Yeah! Yes. That is awesome. Borderless Force of Negation. I think the regular force is like 50. I think the borderless actually does have a nice little, it's not like necessarily a multiplier, but a good little bump to it. I'm going to put this card right around 60. That is friggin' spectacular. That's huge. Oh. And a Disciple of the Ring behind that. All right. The box is pretty much unofficially great once you pulled the seal, but now we're in real plus territory. Looks like we have about 5 packs left. That's so cute. That's so clutch. All right, a foil Inquisition of Kozilek, Kroon Striker, rare is Necrotic Ooze, and a Phyrexian Tyranny. Sure. Another Basilica. Looks like we got a borderless Coiling Oracle back there. We sure do. All right. 4 packs left. Feeling good. Should still be live for another foil rare or mythic as well. We've pulled 1 out of this box. It was the Crossroads, right? All right, Dauntless Escort into a Pull from Tomorrow. It's actually been a while since I've pulled a Pull from Tomorrow. Not value, but just a notation. Ewit, good. Seeker of the Way, borderless. Okay, 3 packs left. Oh, let's get super greedy. So show me something good. Vampiric Rites. To Experiment 1. Rare is Grand Arbiter. I think Grand Arbiter is like, is this like $7 right now? Game Changer. Game-changing Grand Arbiter. Into Shattergang Bros. Cold Steel Heart, very nice. Selesnya Sanctuary and the Borderless. And that will do it there. All right. Well, I'm not upset about adding another $5 to $7 rare. 2 packs left. Here we go. Can we finish with another hit? Conclave Mentor, followed by Titan Strength. Rare is Thousand Year Storm, and it's like a couple bucks. followed by a, oh, hey, there we go. Nice. That is definitely a hit now. Again, like at one point this is like a 40-cent rare, and I had a lot of them, and then it ballooned into like a $16 card, and I've actually been impressed with how it's actually stayed there. I thought this card was going to go like cross 15 and then come back down to like the $6 to $7 range. It hasn't. That is a really good hit now. Sweet. Counts. All right, last pack of this Double Masters 2022 experience. All right. Foil rare. I was like, we should have another foil rare. It's not a spectacular one. It's Bring the Light, but you know what? We got our second foil rare. In fact, let's see. We have 1, 2. We do have 4 borderless cards, so that definitely puts us at our sort of requisite. It's usually like 3 to 5, so I'm not necessarily expecting one here. But foil rare. Knightly Valor. All right, rare mythic. It is a rare. It is Liege. Yep. All right. Anything else? Yeah. Dark Steel Plate. Okay, actually, pretty good hit to end. I want to say plate is like in like the $10 range. So definitely not a throwaway rare. That's a pretty good one. I'm not complaining. Don't hate that. Dark Steel Plate is not a nothing burger. All right, so we have concluded our box. If y'all wonder why I keep coming back to Double Masters and why I like this product, I said at the top of this, like, for a $295 box, which is like basically like the going rate for any new set collector box, right? Between $250 and $300. This gives you a shot at Imperial Seal, Consecrated Sphinx, Concordant Crossroads, Ren and 6, Force of Negation, Green Sun Zeniths, Damnations. We didn't even see things like Mana Vault or Smothering Tithe or Phyrexian Altar or any of the spaghetti monsters. This product is like, sometimes master sets can fall out really quickly, and that's kind of the risk with master sets in general, right? Is that they're a reprint of the best cards, except for power creep is a real thing. So sometimes the best cards are no longer the best cards, and they don't always age well. And I know that we're only like 3 years removed from Double Masters 22 at this point, but aging pretty well. In fact, aside from the Dockside banning, which is kind of like the one knock against us, and even Dockside is now ticking back up on spec that it might be just a game changer going forward, you've actually seen card prices increase in this set because you've had cards like Verena and a couple other cards, Thrumming Stone, etc., that got reprinted, crashed, and then came back up. So anyways, this is why I keep opening it. It's a fun set. It's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me. And by all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks so much, everybody. And be well.